It's very early on a Saturday morning. We're on our way over to the house because there's a delivery coming. So I think we're the first ones on the list, but we've got a lot of skip work to do today as well. So I'm going to take you with me.
I can't believe my eyes when I get close to you, close to you, close to you. You said hello and I lost my control in just one tiny second. You do to me what I've seen in the movies, but this really happening. My mind explodes. I can feel my bones shaking to the beat of my bleeding heart. An overload. Don't know how this goes, but I'm pretty sure you just made my world stop. I can't believe my eyes when I get close to you, close to you, close to you. So pretty I could die. I can't be close to you, close to you, close to you, close to you. Close to you, close to you, close to you.
So here we are, first trip to the recycling centre. I'm hoping there'll be many more because it's getting my steps up. Oh my God, drama at the skip. Nearly lost a man his job because we were putting stuff in the wrong container, but it was all sorted. We've just been for a lovely breakfast. I'm going to put it after this for you to see. In a proper like traders, ooh, it's very bumpy, in a traders cafe called the Coach House, and it's next to a bus company that is local to us, and they've got coach seats for table and chairs. Very nice. Should have taken a photo, but I didn't. And this is our breakfast. Now, this is what I had. This is a small breakfast, believe it or not. This is Jeff's breakfast, and this is the full breakfast. Very high in calories for mine, but it was gorgeous.
Close to you, close to you, close to you. My walls are down, they've been burned to the ground by the voice of an angel. Don't say a word before someone gets hurt, it's just too much to handle. My mind explodes. I can feel my bones shaking to the beat of my bleeding heart. An overload. Don't know how this goes, but I'm pretty sure you just made
Oh, we've had drama in the petrol station. There was no diesel on one side of the forecourt, so we had to wait to go to the other side. However, there was a van that was at the back that I don't know whether he'd forgotten his PIN or whether he'd forgotten his card, but he left his van in the middle. We couldn't get past. There was a massive queue of traffic and it took him ages. Now, if you know you were having a problem, then move your van so other people can get there for well.
Names like the
No,
man.
stop it, you can't say that. We don't name names, we don't know who he is. And then Jeff was stressing because Tasha starts work in 25 minutes, we're not even home yet. I'm absolutely stinking dirty, so now I'm going to have to take her to work being stinking dirty, come home and then clean up. I think I'm just going to wash my hands because they feel disgusting. They obviously are very dirty, but they feel really, what's that word, like rough? And I've got splinters and I've got cuts, bless me. Possibly my own fault because I didn't take any gloves with me. And then when I finish doing all the work, I find gloves by the kettle inside the house. I'm having a bit of an I want to eat everything kind of day to day. So we are on our way to a party, and because I don't want to eat so much while I'm there, I'm trying to fill up a little bit of fruit because I haven't had any today. So I'm having a banana and a pear before we go. This is what I've got to contend with. It is all just lovely, lovely food. So we've got noodles and chicken and fish and beef and pork dishes. There's some lovely desserts there, cakes, but also lots of lovely fruit too. This is my lovely tea. And then I did have a lovely big plate of fruit, but then I did cave and I had a little bit of the dessert and some cake too. Not this cake, I wasn't that much of a pig. I'm not even sure where I start. So my plan went really well. I did have some fruit before I left, and then I got to the party and I had one plate of food, and then I had one really big plate of fruit, and then it just went tits up from there. this, and I know this is my problem, is seeing the food, is having it in my eye line. And that's when I just, there we are. I've got to draw that line, and I've just been responding to comments because things have been a little bit crazy this week and I haven't been doing it on the day. So they've built up and built up, and now I'm responding to comments from 3 days ago about cheese boards. All I can think about is cheese, and now I want cheese, but I'm not going to go there. I'm downstairs by myself. Tasha hasn't come back. She was out last night, so she had to sleep over at her friend's. Jack has gone out. Jeff is very much worse for wear today. Oh, bless him. The party that we went to is friends of ours, obviously the 25th anniversary. We haven't been out with them for so long, so I think there was a lot of making up for lost time. I think COVID's obviously had a hand in that because people just haven't been getting together and things, have they? So, yeah. I don't know how much I can say, how much he's gonna... He was wrecked. Absolutely bloody wrecked. So I was up until 4:30 helping him because he needed help. Oh my God. Now he hasn't come downstairs because he's possibly still drunk. Between them, I think they drank 3 bottles of whiskey. And there weren't that many of them. There weren't that many of them. So they had a lot of whiskey. I mean, oh. And, you know, Jeff's not a big drinker. He'll have a glass or 2 of red wine, or I'd say a glass. He'll have like a bottle of red wine if he, you know, of a night out. But not often. So now Beck's got to deal with the after effects of that all day. Yeah. There we are. But what I was going to say is, I've some of the comments I've been responding to is me saying to people, or some people are struggling at the moment, and I've got to take my own advice because all I actually want to do now is eat all the food. So I've come on here to kind of distract me, because when it's down on here, then I've said it and I kind of feel like I've got to stick to things, if that makes sense, because it makes me accountable. So I've made my coffee for the morning. I don't feel like eating anything at the moment anyway, except cheese. But that's a whole other story. Well, I've just sat here and replied to every single comment from the last week, which, do you know what? I used to do it every single day. But if my video goes up and then people are commenting and then I'm out doing something, I don't know, going to Cardiff, see Maya, going, no. The dog was about to drink my coffee. I used to have a table next to me. But since the kids moved the room around, my table is now in the kitchen next to the little sofa out there. So I haven't got one here. So it's now on the floor. She came over, had a little sniff. And I was like, no, I need that coffee today, let me tell you. So that is my plan. No, that's what I've just done. See, I'm distracted now because I can hear that Jeff has just got up. So now I'm going to go because I don't know how much you can hear. But what I was going to say before I was distracted is I've seen some, because I've obviously replied to last week's weigh-in video, which is what I'm putting up today, but you'll obviously see me talking tomorrow. But some people have suggested me lowering my calories. So I'm still in my pyjamas. I've just been able to pick up Tasha in my pyjamas with a coat on and a pair of Jack's Crocs. I couldn't even go to the shop to get milk. So now I have no milk for coffee and I have to wait until he comes back. It's such a horrible day. I think I've kind of made my mind up in my own head that I'm not even going to get dressed today. I am going to go shower in a minute, but just put clean pyjamas on because that's how I'm feeling. And I know I need to record my weigh-in video. So, but by the time you see this, that'll already be up anyway, so that's fine. But I've just got, I don't even think it's zero motivation. I think I'm just enjoying not doing anything. I haven't even hoovered. I haven't even put my dishes in the dishwasher. I haven't even emptied the dishwasher from yesterday. There we are. Just told you all my lazy secrets. But that's how I'm feeling right now. Jeff is still in bed. Tasha's back. And Beck's being lazy and just slobbing about on the chair. And I don't care. at the moment. I probably will later when I got to get my steps up. How many steps have I done out of curiosity? Only 1,174. So I need to get a bit of housework done because that'll get my steps up. I also need to do a workout because otherwise I'm never ever going to hit my 8,000 steps. And going back to what I said earlier, I have been doing my comments today. So it was Doris, Summer and Julie. I just had to double check it again, that had said about lowering my calories. So while I am slobbing about doing nothing today, I am going to make it my mission to have a little look into that and see where I'm at with everything, because I think it was Doris, or no, I don't know who it was, but they mentioned, oh, it was Carol, they mentioned about the macros. I've never checked anything like that. So I might have a look into that as well while I'm doing nothing. That is my plan now, I think. And somebody, I don't know who it was, but I'm watching a video at the moment. Somebody had recommended to check out Calorie. So I've just put a video on already. I can see that I'm going to love her. So that's what I'm going to spend my day doing, is catching up, because I haven't watched any of my lovely YouTube friends for so long because things have been so busy, and it happens, doesn't it? But then I feel really bad then, because I like to keep in touch, and not just that, I like to keep up to date with what everybody's doing and, you know, what's going on. So I'm going to have a little catch-up day. So maybe I'll do my little dance workouts while my videos are playing. I think I'll do that. Dance workout as in just dance around, because that's what I do. Yeah, Jeff is still not very well. I've messaged my friend, her husband wasn't very well either. So the pair of them. But, you know, I think when you drink that much whiskey, they didn't drink it, just the two of them. There was a couple of them. Well, a couple more. I said, I don't know how many of them there were. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Maybe about 8. There we are. You live and you learn, and I dare say he'll do it again. So I was pronouncing the name completely incorrectly because I was putting the H next to the P and saying Fala. It's not Fala, it's Calorie. Pala or Paula? I'm going to find out how to pronounce it the more I watch. So this is my tea tonight. It is chicken in a wrap. Well, hello. I'm a little bit happier than I was yesterday. So as you can see, I didn't even track the food that I had on Saturday or Sunday. Sunday I wasn't really that concerned about because I was not having the greatest of days, as you saw yesterday. And I ended up having bits and bobs, but then the only main thing that I had was that wrap. So I wasn't worried about being within my calories, but I'm quite confident, even without tracking, that I wasn't over them. Now, obviously, that is not how I want to continue. So I have been shopping today. I've picked up the bits that I need to push me on just for the rest of the week. I've also had a little look in my freezers. I haven't gone right through them, but I've had a little look and I've made a little list of some things that I can do with the meals. So there we are. Apologies, because you've obviously seen yesterday's video and now you've got today's, which is how I was feeling yesterday. So, you know, that's how I was. I'm feeling so much better today, and long may it continue. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you tomorrow for the next one.